everyone, I'm Dawn.
I'm Gary.
And we are the Disney Grown-Ups. And a few weeks ago, unfortunately it was a few weeks ago, we asked if anybody would like us to do a questions and answers video. And
they said no.
A few of you threw some questions our way. And we're really sorry we're taking so long to answer them. But you know how it is. It's been locked down, all that time on our hands, and no time to do anything. So it feels like we've been busier during this time than we usually are. But anyway, I just wanted to say we hope you're all keeping safe and well out there, and you're all getting through this okay. Sadly, it would have been our single-digit countdown now to when we were going back to Walt Disney World, just over a week. So bit of a sad time in that sense, because you know,
not really been thinking about that until
we're
the last
trying.
couple of days.
Yeah, we're trying not to think about it too much, but. Yeah, I've been editing the last couple of days of our Walt Disney World vlogs. You may have seen me screaming on Big Thunder Mountain. And we've only got a couple of days left to do, so obviously that's quite sad because we would have finished them just in time to go back again. But hey ho, we will all go back there again one day, and the most important thing at the moment is that everybody stays safe. So anyway, it's going to be a glasses on and off kind of job here because we're getting old and we can't see properly. So
only reading glasses.
Yeah, I know. So anyway, we'll get on with these questions. So the first question we got asked was by Jellybean's Mama, and she asked.
That's a good name.
You like that name, don't you? She asked.
Sounds tasty, actually.
Favourite place to stay outside of Disney. Now, we weren't sure whether she meant Disney as in Disney World or Disney as in Disneyland Paris, because obviously we've been to both.
So we did both.
So we did indeed. So, do you want to kick it off?
Yeah, Walt Disney World. We chose the Sheraton Vistana Resort.
Yeah, I think we've actually come up with the same answers for both of these. We did this separately. I typed it out and we sat and did our own little, you know, answers. But I think some of them we've come up with the same. Yeah. Gary kept asking, like, you know, answers. But yeah, so Sheraton Vistana Resort was where we stayed last September, and that's fantastic. We really like that. Yeah. It was so close to Disney as well. It didn't take us hardly any time to get there. In years gone by, we've always stayed in villas because we've always gone out as a family or whatever, and you know, we like to have a home from home, so to speak, and all the sort of comforts, and you know, Gary likes to have a washing machine
and loads of space.
Yeah, but this is like, obviously they're condos, so it's like a villa on one level, which was brilliant for us because we had loads of space. And it was also very, very close to Disney, so we really liked that. We'd definitely stay there again.
Oh yeah, it was pretty massive. Yeah. Grounds are fantastic.
Yeah.
Lovely grounds, plenty of parking.
Staff were amazing, weren't they?
Reception area is really nice and smart, really helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, couldn't fault it at all.
So and that's where we would have been going back to in a week's time. And we would have been taking our youngest daughter with us as well this time, so we were going to go for a 2-bedroomed one, which was even bigger. So that would have been nice to have seen the comparison between the one bedroom we had last time.
Yeah, it was really nice though.
But yeah, so yeah, Sheraton.
Wash machine and a tumble dryer.
Sheraton Vistana Resort.
And a bubble bath, which you never used.
Yeah, like a hot tub, like a jacuzzi hot tub.
Yeah, big jacuzzi next to
in the bedroom.
in the bedroom, actually, in the main bedroom.
What I'll do is I'll probably try and put together perhaps a little Sheraton Vistana
montage.
That wasn't the word I was going to use. A little Sheraton Vistana sort of mini vlog, if you like, of what it's like there. So perhaps you can have a look at that if you're interested. But yeah, there are two. There's Sheraton Vistana Resort and Sheraton Vistana Village, I believe. Ours was the resort, which is Lake Buena Vista. So I think the other one might be International Drive. I'm not sure on that, but anyway. So, and our favourite place just outside Disney at Disneyland Paris is
the Dream Castle.
Or the Vienna International Dream Castle.
Vienna House. Is it Vienna House?
Vienna International Dream Castle.
All right. Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, we like it there.
It's huge, and it does look like a really big castle.
Excuse me, my stools are really uncomfortable.
Stool problems?
We still haven't got around to getting cushions for these. Yeah, that is really nice as well. The only bit I don't like about that is the bus ride that you have to take to get into the actual
it's not
park.
Yeah, it's not a major issue. I mean, it's
just it gets busy and you have to wait for it.
It's only like it's less than 15 minutes and 10.
But if you time it wrong, you sometimes miss one. You have to wait quite a while. So that's the only thing I don't like about.
It's like all courtesy buses. I mean, sometimes you get on it. We've been on it before with just 2 of us, and other times we've only just managed to get in there.
So,
you know,
but yeah,
that's really nice. It's got amazing grounds. The inside, it's always immaculate in there. That's what I was impressed about. The whole place is just totally immaculate.
Again, staff always really helpful.
Yeah. And it's really peaceful. That's one nice thing about that as well. Is it's really, really peaceful there.
Yeah, and you can walk down to the lake, which all the kind of hotels around there all kind of sit around a lake, don't they, at the end of the sort of the ground.
So if you want to take a boat with you when you go, you've got somewhere to put it.
Yeah.
Which we haven't.
No.
So we didn't.
Right, and the other question that Jellybean's mama asked was favourite off-site restaurant. So again, we did this for both. So do you want to go ahead with your one?
I chose Applebee's. We've eaten at lots of places off-site. That's part of the fun, isn't it, really?
So excuse Gary bending down. He's
those are gnat bites.
He's got lots of gnat bites, yeah.
Beans. I don't know what it is about my blood, but the gnats certainly like it.
He's not sweet.
No.
Anyway, yep. So you chose Applebee's.
Yeah, Applebee's. Yeah, there's some really nice meals there.
Yeah.
And there's a few of those around. So.
I used to like Ruby Tuesdays, and there used to be one at the Florida Mall, and I used to love it in there. But we didn't seem to find any of those anymore. I don't know if anyone knows, comment down below, because we couldn't find a Ruby Tuesdays after that. But yeah, I've put Ford's Garage. Or Ford's Garage, or however you say it.
Yeah, as in the motor company, as in Henry Ford.
Yes, and obviously that was in our vlog. I forget which day, but the first week we were in Walt Disney World, we stumbled upon it, and that was really nice. Unfortunately, I wasn't very well at the time, so it wasn't as good as an experience as it could have been for me, but the food was really, I had was really lovely, and what you had was really nice.
Yeah, it was really nice.
There's a lot of stuff I'd like to go back and try, and the surroundings were great. Again, staff were fantastic.
Well, we were shopping, weren't we? We were shopping, it was on the other side of the road. I just saw a huge Ford sign. I thought that looks interesting, Ford's Garage. Thinking it was just going to be like some kind of massive car showroom or something, and when we got there it was a big restaurant, but Ford themed.
Yeah, and we decided to stay, so... Yeah, no, that was really good. So thank you, Jellybean's mama, for your questions. That's so the next
jelly bean for years. Could almost taste them.
So next question is from Lauren's Travels. So Lauren has asked, why did you start your channel? We do have a why we vlog video, which I will put in the comments down below. I will put the link to it, because I still don't know. I mean, I'm still not good at editing. I still don't know how to do it up in the corner there and all that kind of technical stuff. So I will put the link to it in the comments down below, which kind of explains why we vlog. So why did we start our channel? I think we always used to, like everybody, watch Tim Tracker and so on. And for us, when we were not at Disney, it gave us that little bit of Disney at home. And also, I've always been one to take lots of photos. Sadly, back in the day, as we're so old, video cameras and obviously cameras and things like that weren't as accessible as they are now. You didn't have a phone in your pocket that did everything. And I can remember when we used to go away with my parents, and my dad was the only one who had a video camera. We couldn't afford to have one when we first got married and when the children were small. And my dad used to take his, and honestly, it was like a TV production unit. It was like a great big thing. It was up on his shoulder. And it was one of those things that you couldn't carry around all day because it was just too much. So we didn't...
Best intentions.
Yeah, we didn't...
Started off okay, after about an hour you think,
why did we bring this?
Can't carry this around all day.
And obviously, like, cameras were quite bulky back then as well. And so we've got lots of we have got lots of photographs, and we've got snippets of video. But as we started to sort of like, as the children got older and we'd gone to Disney, we started to video a lot more. And we just suddenly thought, this is an amazing way now, with all the technology you've got, to actually sort of get all these memories together and keep them, and a good way to put them together so that you actually do look at them, if you like. I mean, how many times do you take a video and just take it on holiday, get home, never look at it again? Whereas this way, as we never look at our videos when we get back, we just video while we're there. Same with photographs and everything, and then when we get home, once we start editing, that's the first time we re-watch them, which sometimes is a disaster because you realise that you were actually filming the floor for the whole time when you didn't think you were, and so on. But you know, that's when we first look at them and put them together. So we relive it when we're editing, which is really good. And then our family and our friends, well, not many friends know about this, but our family all get to watch it, and it's just a really nice way to preserve your memories. And we sort of think that when we're older and greyer, when we're old and grey, or when we're gone, thanks, it'll be a lovely thing for our children to have, to sort of remember how bloody stupid their parents were. What idiots we were. But yeah, no, we just think to preserve memories. Also, we wanted to be able to pass on any information that we pick up along the way to other people, because we've learnt a lot from watching other people, like hints and tips and things.
I put and share the adventure, which is pretty much what we're doing.
Yeah.
When we watch other people sharing their adventure with us, and we share our adventures.
Yeah, so to give you a bit of Disney when you're at home. And hopefully you'll enjoy seeing it like we do, but you know, and to try and just bring some smiles to people, really. And I have to say that over the time we've been doing this, we've had loads of really nice comments, and we've had a few people who've sort of like DM'd us and actually said to us, thank you so much, you've made us laugh, or we've...
Doc Martin?
No.
Oh.
Direct message, darling.
Right, yeah.
You know, we've had a few people who've messaged us and who've said, you know, thank you so much, you've made us laugh, or we were having a bad time and it helped us through, or whatever. And if we've made one person smile, then that is an amazing thing to do, and we're really proud of that. So we'll carry on being stupid and videoing. And so thank you, Lauren, for that question. So glasses back on. Next question is from Claire Rogers. Claire has asked, Disney World top 10. Well, we didn't actually make up a whole top 10. She's put top ride, top snack, top restaurant, top merch item, top attraction, etc.
So you've done 5.
We stuck with what she'd sort of asked for. 5, I've got 4. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, there is 5. I didn't put one. Oh yeah, right, okay. So, top ride. We used to play this with the girls. We used to play like a in the car on long journeys. We used to do like would you rathers and all that kind of thing. And one of the things we always used to ask
if you
was,
don't shut up, who wants to walk? That was a good game as well.
Yeah.
Who fancies walking to France?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't just France, but I'm just saying long car journeys. But so we used to say, if you could take one ride home from Disney World, which ride would it be? If you could have, if money and space and everything was no object, what would it be? And mine always used to be soaring, and it still would be. However, having now been on Flight of Passage, mine's Flight of Passage. Although soaring still comes a close second.
Yeah.
What's your one?
They're all very good, aren't they? Really.
Well, yeah, I know that's but, not.
Yeah, I think I had to really think deeply about this one, because there's so many good ones there.
Gary's thinking deeply.
Yeah,
oh, there's a first.
It must have almost hit 3 minutes, and then it starts to really hurt. So I've actually gone for Pirates of the Caribbean.
You do love that ride. I think everybody loves that ride.
I just feel. But... I mean, you know, we've only been to France or Florida, so even in both parks, I just feel like I really need to do that ride when I get there. It almost makes me feel like I've actually arrived once I've done it, because it's just a really immersive adventure. I love the films and just love the ride. It's just such a good experience. So yeah, I've gone for that. Albeit they're obviously, I like them all. I like most of the rides really, but yeah, I suppose if I had to single one out, I could probably, I can't imagine myself ever getting bored with that one.
So top snack. Well, I mean, you know, how'd you choose? They're all good. We haven't obviously tried all of them. Yeah, we haven't tried all of them. So for now, it'd have to be the top out of what we've had. But I do love a funnel cake, and you don't get them over here. Not that I know of. So if anyone knows if you can get funnel cakes here, please comment down below. But funnel cake, I do love a funnel cake. What?
But that just sounds funny.
What does?
Funnel cake.
I love funnel cake. Except for the one that once we bought, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it was. We'd gone out to Walt Disney World for Christmas with my parents and the girls, and we'd had a tornado the day before. It was Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. There was a tornado, wasn't there? And we'd
something very blowy.
We'd ended up going on. I think it was the day after Boxing Day or Boxing Day, and it got really chilly. I think it was like the tornado sort of like aftermath. And I can remember we were looking for somewhere to eat, and in the end we decided we'd stop for a snack. And we stopped at, and I can't remember what it's called now, but it's just round where you've got Haunted Mansion, and you've got like all that sort of area there, and it's like an outdoor open seating area, and then just round the corner, and it's just looking over towards the castle, and there's the bridge. There's a little, and I really can't think what it's called, a little sort of like quick service kind of snack bit, and you could get funnel cakes there. And Holly had her first ever turkey leg, didn't she? She'd got that off one of the carts, and we'd all got bits and pieces, and I walked around the corner and the queue was amazingly long, but I stood there all that time to queue up for this funnel cake because I really love them. Went to sit down, and everyone was sitting there with all their bits and bits. I've got my funnel cake in front of me, and a huge bird, I don't know if they're like heron type things, aren't they, that are there? I don't know what they are. This bird flew across and pooed straight on my funnel cake. I'd just queued for about 20 minutes to get this thing, and it just went splat right in the middle of it, and it actually splashed all over me and everything. It was awful.
I mean, considering they're covered in that
icing
sugar, I mean, you could probably quite easily disguise a bird poo in all of that, so I'd keep an eye on if you get one.
Yeah.
Keep a close eye on it, you could end up eating bird poo.
Yeah, so that was a bit of a disaster. But yeah, I do like a funnel cake, but not with bird poo.
You?
No, I didn't. I got a new one. But you
protein.
So what was your one?
A dog whip. Yeah, do like those.
Mm.
Very nice. Yeah, it's yeah, I'm a big fan of pineapple, and I do like ice cream. And that's pretty much all is in it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pineapple and ice cream.
Yeah.
But it's yeah, I think it's a really nice mixture. I've only ever had one. I've thought about having two, but
one at a time, you mean?
Maybe one day. Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant having two at the same time.
Yeah, no, not a good idea.
But maybe that would. I think when you get to the end of one, you probably could start another one. But I think if you finish two, you probably would feel a bit sick.
Mm.
But yeah, it's just a really nice, refreshing combination if you like pineapple and ice cream.
Top restaurant, tough one. What did you put? Oh yes, there, Crystal Palace. Yeah.
Yeah, Walt Disney World.
Yeah, this is Walt Disney World. All of these answers.
Course, yeah. Yeah, I went for Crystal Palace. Yeah, some good restaurants out there, but yeah, I think that one sticks in my mind more than anything else. We've spent a lot of time in there.
It's probably more from the memories, isn't it, than maybe the quality of food or type
not so
of
much
food.
That. Just I've never left the Crystal Palace feeling hungry. I've normally left there feeling ill because I've overeaten and pains going down my shoulders and thinking this shouldn't be happening after a meal, should it?
Mm. I think because
the trouble is there's so much there, and there's always such a good choice. And you just want I'm thinking, I'll have to take a tiny bit of that and a tiny piece of this and a tiny piece of that, and just keep going and going and going and going and going. And by the time we finish, by the time we get to the ice cream and apple
we've
pie
done breakfast and dinner in there. Well, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, haven't we? But I think probably it's not just because of the food, but I think it's probably because of the fact that it was one of the first character meals we ever did.
Yeah.
When we went with my mum and dad and the girls. We've had birthday parties there, haven't we?
Yeah.
When the girls were younger, and cakes, and we've had all the characters come and sing and everything. As I say, we've done breakfast, lunch. We've had an anniversary there. We had our 25th wedding anniversary, and we got a card from all the characters and everything. So I think, and they did all the Mickey confetti, wasn't it, in a big heart on the table with our initials in it and everything. So we've had some good times there. And the
aircon's really good as well.
Yeah.
And it's quite refreshing actually sitting by the window, and feeling really nice and cool and dry. And
But
thinking that just on the other side of that glass, it's like about 110.
I mean, we went to the Tusker House in September, and that food was delicious.
Yeah, that was great.
Really like that, and that was a good character meal. Very noisy in there, but that was really good.
Nice
and when we
as
haven't,
well,
be our guest. I love the surroundings and everything in there, and when we did the breakfast. I mean, the thing is, we haven't done a lot of the what I'd call adult type restaurants, like the California Grill and things like that. So we're more of your character.
Because we're messy eaters and we can't behave.
No, it's not that. It's that we like the character meals, or we like, you know, Gary likes a good all-you-can-eat buffet because he eats all he can rather than all you can eat.
I do like to get my money's worth, as I dare say most people do.
Yeah.
I'm not really like a spending £50 on something that's perched in the middle of a plate with a drizzle of something.
Even if it tastes nice.
I just want a trough and an apron, and for 25 quid.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, this is what I married. I was just thinking then of another restaurant, but it's now popped out of my head again. So if I think about it later on, I'll let you know. But you'll probably come back to me in a second. Right, so the next one was top merch item. So, I love my ears, obviously, as you know. I like getting ears. But recently, I've now bought 2 Loungefly bags. Gary bought me a Castle Loungefly bag when we were at Walt Disney World in September, and since then the only kind of big present I've bought myself while we've been in lockdown, and it's V from Travels with V and Steve's fault, because she showed me her one and I just fell in love with it, is I've actually bought myself a Loungefly while we've been off. I'll put a picture of it in right now. So I think top merch item, I do love getting ears, but I think I might be leaning towards getting Loungefly from now on. But you like getting a good pin, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, that's something we've always done. We've always worn pins.
I don't buy a hell of a lot, really, thinking about it. I suppose it's your t-shirt and mainly pins. So yeah, we've got quite a nice collection of those. And as we've probably said many times before, they're all sitting in bags in drawers.
Yeah.
So we need to get them out. Really. I mean, they'd probably sort of be memory jerkers as well. Get a few of those on display. But yeah, pins. I like the pins. Good ones around, yeah.
So the next one says top attraction, and we had a bit of deliberation over this, because we said, does that mean top attraction, or does it mean ride or attraction? So that's quite a hard one.
Yeah, I chose you. Did I? Sure
No, no. Let's. So, don't try and butter me up just because you've been horrible.
Ladies like to be flattered.
Yeah. It's because he's been a miserable what's it all week.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to be nice now.
Yeah.
So top attraction, what did you put?
The Tiki Room.
That's your top attraction?
Yeah, I love it. Can't get enough of it. I could spend the night in there. Obviously turn them off, then we can go in bloody night. I want to get some sleep, but they can just wake me up at maybe 6 in the morning.
Okay, we're not quite sure where we got up to there because the camera ran out. So I think Gary was talking about Tiki Rooms. So what was you saying about Tiki Rooms?
Yeah, I really like the Tiki Room.
And you could spend the night there. I
Yeah,
don't know how.
yeah. I just love it. I know it's a bit. Some people think it's a bit old, a bit corny, but I don't know. It's just a real good classic, which is probably why it's still there. So it must be. I think everybody loves it. Just most people don't admit to it. But yeah, I could. I feel like I'd like to spend the night there. Yeah. Be like a night in the Haunted Mansion.
It's a really hard
and
question.
A night in the Tiki Room with the parrots turned off for a few hours.
Yeah, it's a really hard question because there are so many good attractions, and you sort of think, well, how do you pick one really? Because they've all got something. Until what our least favourite attraction is, if that.
Oh yeah, we haven't even spoke about that. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Go on, I'm not even going to tell you what I'm thinking. No
offence to anyone if they like it. Well,
I think this is a Marmite kind of thing. You either love it or hate it.
I'm thinking that you're thinking the Country Bear Jamboree. Yeah, I'd quite like to burn that down. to be honest.
I
know that's an old classic as well, but I don't know. I just don't. Yeah, I just really don't get that one.
No,
that's just
no. As I say, I think people either love it or hate it, but we went there once with the girls, wasn't it? That we did, and all 4 of us felt the same, and we couldn't wait for it to end so we could get out.
Yeah. Deepest apologies to anyone watching that may be related to anyone that had anything to do with making a Country Bear Jamboree, but
and I'm sure that
it's had its day.
I'm sure it's got a special.
Burn it down.
Shush.
In true Western style.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my worst. So I can give you my top 10 of worst. How's that? Right. So moving on.
So thank you, Claire, for those questions.
Yes. Even though we didn't. Sorry, forgot to thank you. Yes, thank you, Claire. Sorry we didn't actually complete 10, but right. So Susan Ryder, thank you for your question. So I've said it up front in case I forget at the end. Could I ask you both if you could only choose one ride or attraction at each of the Disney parks? This is obviously Walt Disney World we're talking about. What would they be? So, I think I've already mentioned my 2, in as much as I've said in Epcot, my favourite would be Soaring. I did prefer Soaring over California rather than Soaring over the World, because the Eiffel Tower doesn't really stand like that, like a bent banana. And it
I did actually choose that one as well.
Oh, did you?
So I did, for Epcot. The Epcot I chose Soaring as well, but I was actually going to say that as well. That I preferred.
Just copying me now.
I preferred the original one over California as opposed to.
I think he's cheating. I think he's been looking at my answers during the test.
No, I think the first one was a lot more realistic actually.
Yeah, we liked that one.
So you got the you got the banana Eiffel Tower, which doesn't look that great, and the Taj Mahal is just a CGI in it. It's not it's not actually real, is it? So obviously Taj Mahal is real, but that's not real footage of flying over it. Apparently you can't.
So Animal Kingdom, obviously I've already mentioned this as well. Flights of Passage. I mean, that was just phenomenal. I mean, I'm so sad that we lost all the footage that we filmed actually of Flight of Passage and our reaction when we came out, because I was completely blown away by that. I mean, Animal Kingdom After Hours that we did was money very well spent for us. And we literally walked on and off of that ride 4 times, and we could have done more, but obviously at that point we were getting a bit of motion sickness.
That was literally just done the ride, walked out, went back in.
It took us however long it took to walk back in.
Which is, I mean, that itself was a bit of an adventure. It's quite a hike up to that, to when you actually go into that pod thing. But 4 consecutive runs on that.
And we had the pod to ourselves as well at one point.
Just 2 of us in it.
And yes, I did to begin with. I didn't keep my eyes open the whole flight to begin with. It was a bit scary for me because it is so realistic. But by the 4th time, I had my eyes open fully, the whole ride, and absolutely loved it. And I was so looking forward to going back on that in June. That was going to be my thing. And I think if ever they did After Hours again, that's where my money would go. I would definitely do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I chose as well. So
see, cheating again.
No, it's not a cheat, it's just...
Right, Hollywood Studios. What did you put for that then?
The Hollywood Studios, I put Smuggler's Run.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a lot of good stuff in there. But I put Smuggler's Run. But we haven't done...
Rise of the Resistance.
Rise of the Resistance wasn't open when we was there. So I'm sort of thinking, had it been, and we'd have got on it, that probably would have been it. Because I've watched other vlogs with people on that, and that looked absolutely amazing. So I think out of the 2, it probably, had I ridden it, probably would have been Rise of Resistance. But having not ridden it and choosing one I have ridden, that'd be Smuggler's Run.
Smuggler's Run was really good.
The whole thing, just the whole immersive experience of getting to it as well.
Yeah, that was very good. I almost forgot that was in Hollywood Studios, in as much as it's like going into a different world. It's not even like it's... You kind of walk in there and suddenly it's so immersed.
Because it sort of dips into it, you sort of walk down into it, and then it all opens up. It's just you can't see anything connected with the rest of the park. Whereas obviously a lot of other rides you can, but this you can't. It's like a park on its own.
Yes, so I think yeah, Smuggler's Run, and mine, a close second, is Toy Story Mania, because I think that's a really fun ride, and I really like that. And we were actually at Walt Disney World when that had only been open about a week, I think. Well, actually, I think the year before we'd seen the signs go up to say when it was opening. I think when we got there, it had only been open about a week. So we were sort of, you know, in the first throes of people that went on that, and I really loved that, because I just thought it was just fun, really.
Yeah, it's good. It's an easy one to operate. That's the one with the string, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So
which unlike the Buzz Lightyear one, which is the trigger, you end up fingers seize up on that.
And the last one is Magic Kingdom. And I think I can guess what you've put for that, and I've probably put the same, actually.
Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. Oh, I've put Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, and me again.
Just because Pirates of the Caribbean films kind of mean a lot to us. We just love all that piratey stuff as well. Yeah. So yeah, I think Pirates of the Caribbean there's so many good things. Yeah.
It's a good yeah, I know it's very similar, but it's a good it's quite a good contrast with the Paris one as well. The Paris one's really good, and the Walt Disney World one. I like the end of that queue. The end of the queue where you've got that lake, and I'm only assuming it's the black pearl at the end of it. Yeah. Like silhouetted at the very back end. It's such a good little set that is. It's amazing seeing that.
Yeah. So Pirates of the Caribbean.
So,
thank you, Susan. See, remembered for those. And the last question that we're going to do for this thing, we've got lots more questions to go through, but we're going to
do another series.
Yeah, no, we're going to
another episode. Sorry,
I was going to say series. we'll do one more of this. We'll do a number 2 of this.
Number 2.
Oh, stop it.
Well, you number 2s.
So the last question is from Nikki in a vlog, and she has asked her question is, what does Gary do for a job? We don't tend to kind of tell people too much personal stuff, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm an escort.
Yeah, male model.
No, I'm as far as saying that.
So, Gary's actually retired emergency services, and that's as far as he wants to say on that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now he works in the public service industry. So
as an escort.
Not as an escort. But thank you for the question anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
if you need an escort.
Got an emergency, just call me. I'll come in my Ford Escort.
Oh, on that note, we would like to say thank you for watching.
Enduring.
Yes, enduring, I think is the word. And we will join you again soon with part 2 of these questions and answers.
Yeah, still got a few more. There's probably about, probably equally as many again.
Yeah, because some people have asked us quite a few questions in one question, so to speak. Yeah. So, and Pablo's now barking. I think it's dinner time for him. So all we're going to say is continue to stay safe, everybody. Look after each other. Be kind to each other. And we all will get through this. And hopefully we can all get back to having that Disney magic in the not too distant future. And even though we should have been there next week.
Yeah.
We're trying not to think too hard about it. Because...
And France a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we should have been... And yeah, well, we had 2... trips kind of planned for France, didn't we, for Disneyland Paris, but Walt Disney World, I was really looking forward to this one. So
and I sort of got my head around this one as well.
Yeah,
I had a bit of an issue last year. I had a bit of a flying issue last year, and it took a little bit of time to get into it, which is a bit of a shame, a little bit of wasted time. And I really geared myself up for this one. I thought, yeah, I'm up for it now, no problem. Let's go for it.
Everything got cancelled. However, if you want to park your car.
Oh yeah, we've still got 2 weeks of car parking
which they wouldn't refund.
Give us money
no, they wouldn't refund and do so.
So I told me the idea of just driving there and sleeping in the car for 2 weeks.
So thanks for watching and stay safe, and we will see you again soon with our next lot of questions. And if you have liked what you've seen, then Gary wants you to give it the thumbs up. And we've got lots of people out there who watch us who aren't subscribed, apparently. Most of the people who watch, about half of the people who watch us aren't even subscribed. So what's wrong with you? Come on, hit that subscribe button.
Because if we get over 1,000, which we're not a million miles away from, we can live stream.
And I know there are other apps you can live stream on, but Gary is like desperate to get to that 1,000 and have a community page and live stream, and I'm dreading it because a lot of editing goes into these. A lot.
Yeah, we're not really hung up on numbers, but it would really be nice to get past that marker so that we could properly live stream, because that could be quite funny. And obviously interactive as well, obviously, so we can chat live. Chat live and things, and you could have had a bird pooing in your cake live. Things like that. Yeah,
I had a bird poo on my shoulder the other day, but that's another.
Yeah, that was massive. Massive.
Shall I insert the picture?
Yeah, insert the picture. Yeah.
I was putting the washing out on the line, and I suddenly literally felt this slap on my back.
Yeah, we've got quite a large tree halfway down the garden, and pigeons tend to have a little nap in it, but they just don't stop pooing.
The best bit, I'm screaming out, Gary, Gary, help, when I realised what it was. Oh, got to get the camera, got to take a picture of this, please help me get this off. No, let me take some pictures first, stand still.
So I left her bent over on the patio with this huge bird turd on her back.
This is what I have to live with.
Here's the picture.
On that note, that's probably put you off subscribing, but anyway, on that note, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, be kind to each other, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.